Hey there, it's 7:47. I'm meteorologist Chita Craft. Okay, scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms starting to materialize. This is all ahead of the main line of thunderstorms. I've been tracking this from San Antonio right across I-35, and now it's starting to move into our westernmost counties. Take a look from Brenham to Navasota. Notice the lightning involved with some of these thunderstorms right over LaGrange and then into Columbus. Sealy to Belleville this morning, starting to see some moderate rain, and now notice just north of Katy, you're seeing some light, I would say even some pockets of some moderate showers. Now, what was interesting, about 5:30 this morning near Hobby Airport, we did have a few thunderstorms. Those have weakened, and now this is just plain old rain, and it's really light. I mean, across the board, I would say from downtown Houston right along the Gulf Freeway, 610, all across the 610 loop this morning, we're seeing some light showers. So it's enough to make the roadways slick and wet. Maybe you'll have to slow your speeds, but at this point, we're not tracking severe weather. Live look at all of our different cameras. Now, the Galveston one, I know it looks really blurry. I think it's just the camera lens all fogged up thanks to the high humidity. Otherwise, low cloud ceilings over the Gulf Freeway. This is an area that we did have some passing showers, so some slick conditions, but I'm not seeing active rain right now. I am expecting that though as we head into our mid-morning through our midday. Live look outside in the Galleria. Yeah, we could see a few showers out there. Again, those low cloud ceilings, but otherwise not impacting you at the surface. Now, our hourly updates from our airport sites, they've continued to kind of go in and out. Notice Brenham, that's where we were seeing some of the lightning strikes. That's where that thunderstorm is. However, from Galveston near Hobby Airport, we've seen the clouds build in and a few showers. IH under cloudy skies, and that's what I'm expecting pretty much for everybody. Now, throughout the morning hours, the chance for those showers will pick up between now to about 10 o'clock. Notice your hour by hour planner through your midday. This is your best chance for thunderstorm activity. As we get into our mid-morning through your midday, that's where we could pick up a quick 1/2 to 1.5 inches of rain. Check out your future track. 9:30 this morning. I still think the main line of thunderstorms is sitting just west of the city, pushing that across the area between about 10, 11, and maybe approaching your lunchtime hour at noon. That's where we're picking up some scattered downpours. And again, it's fairly area wide. That's why I have a 70% chance today that you're going to see rain. It's just the accumulations that I think will vary. Some of you may only pick up about 1/2 inch of rain, but those of you who pick up more than 2 inches of rain even could see a high water spot. Now, 4:30 this afternoon, it's quiet, not completely dry. There's still that isolated shower to an isolated thunderstorm. You can't rule that possibility out, but my overall confidence through the evening hours of any new redevelopment is fairly low. It's just been very inconsistent after about 2 o'clock of what we're going to see for the afternoon and evening commute home. So I would say today, if the kiddos have practices or games scheduled outside after school, you know, it's going to be kind of hit and miss if those practices and some of those games can actually get underway, because some of them may be delayed or maybe even canceled. As far as our flood risk today, we are under a marginal risk. That's a level 1 out of 4, mainly for Harris, portions of Fort Bend County, and then all points northward. So even if you're watching right now in Pearland, Friendswood to Clear Lake to Galveston, you're like, hey, I'm just outside of that green shaded area, I'd still keep your guard up, because, you know, anything over 2 inches of rain can create a decent high water spot, especially in an area with poor drainage. Today will be the highest rain chance for the rest of the week. Then those rain chances drop as we head into Saturday and Sunday, and then it's more about the sizzle. Notice temperatures will be coming closer to that 90-degree mark. Otherwise, today, rain chances really peak about mid-morning to midday. Jen, I know you've been watching some slick spots on the roadways already.
I know, Chita, I have. It's been a really awesome morning, though, I can say. We have not had any major problems. So even though the roads are very busy and slick, especially down here near Hobby Airport, this is the East Sam Houston Tollway. This would be Highway 3, 45 Gulf Freeway, a fair amount of traffic. The drive times have been basically what they would be on any given morning around this time. So overall, we are doing pretty well considering the situation. 69 at the West Loop, busy as you make your way closer to the Galleria. No surprise there. HOV lane running on time. This is the Katy Freeway at Mason, and you see how much traffic we have and a little glistening of the highway. It is slow as you would expect because of the amount of rain and because of the time of morning. West Loop at Bel Air, this is northbound traffic. The taillights you see, headlights headed southbound. Overall, not too bad. So that is your latest look at those conditions. Otherwise, I'll bring up some drive times and some camera shots here, courtesy of Houston Transtar. Like I said, no major stalls or crashes. 47 minutes out of Kingwood right now. Yes, a long drive for the Katy folks, almost 80 minutes, but believe it or not, around this time of the morning, that is usual. 55 minutes in from Sugar Land. Pearland commuters right now from 518 to downtown Houston. That commute is taking you 32 minutes. Buckle up and drive friendly.